Hey everybody, how's it going? I have another wonderful video for you this week. I've decided I think I'm gonna just let Mantra Monday go for a little while. I have a lot of other stuff that I want to bring to you, and sometimes it doesn't fit into a specific mantra. For instance, this week, I want to talk to you a little bit about defensiveness. This weekend has been really, really hard emotionally, actually. I finished my yin and restorative yoga teacher training, which was amazing. Um, and it was a really good thing that I had that to help me because I went through quite a bit of emotional growth in a really short period of time. And it's great, but it was pretty tough. And so I'm always open to sharing personal experiences with you. So this weekend, my boyfriend and I, we went through, some emotional growth together. And I'm super grateful for that. And I wouldn't be with anybody who I couldn't do that with. And so I am just so blessed that I found somebody who has the courage to do that with me. And that's something that I really put out to the universe that was absolutely necessary that I find in a person before I decided to, make a life with somebody. Um, so this weekend, we both experienced how dangerous defensiveness is. And in one particular conversation, I was attempting to take responsibility for my part of being upset about a certain situation, but the way I started the conversation was telling him what I wasn't happy with in his actions. And it started off as a very parent-child conversation. And in reaction to that, his natural reaction, especially when we feel like we're being attacked, is to defend our actions and say, well, this is why I did this and this is why I did that. And that's how we feel like we're going to explain ourselves. And what I found was that wasn't helping me. Knowing why he did what he did didn't help me feel good. And so I just kind of took a pause and I thought, okay, he feels attacked and that's why he's being defensive. So what do I need to do in order to resolve or get somewhere in this conversation? So I had to open up and I had to become vulnerable and I had to tell him what hurt. And that's not a natural place that we just love going. Is, yes, can I please open myself up and tell this person how I hurt and where it hurts and what I feel insecure about. But in doing that, it allowed him into my heart. It allowed him to understand me so much more. And then his reaction became one of understanding and one of saying, okay, I can see why you might feel that way. And, I'm sorry about that. And I felt heard instead of being brushed off by defensiveness. And I've done it too. I've gotten defensive and said, well, this is why I did this and this is why I did that. And then he has been brave enough to share with me and say, well, that hurt me. And this is how I feel in that situation. And he has been brave enough to be vulnerable in that way. And it's just been an incredible weekend of further learning how to communicate with one another. And I just really wanted to share the experience with all of you because I know there are so many conversations and so many things that we want to solve, and a big part of why we don't open ourselves up is because we're afraid the other person's going to get defensive. And it sucks. It really sucks when the other person starts defending their actions. You don't feel heard, you don't feel validated, and the conversation goes nowhere. And so I really just want to offer this experience and the idea of when you feel somebody getting defensive, bring an awareness that they're feeling attacked and see if you can change your language around owning your own feelings and saying, okay, I see this person being defensive. How can I own this? What am I really feeling? Instead of listing all of their actions and, you know, telling them how they were wrong, own it. Share how you feel. Be willing to get a little bit vulnerable and a little bit uncomfortable with what you're going to share with the person. And I promise you, the conversation and the direction will change. Be willing to be authentic and be willing to share your true feelings. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. But I just need to share with you how much it changed the conversation and the course of this weekend and the growth that it allowed both of us to have. If you have any questions about this, please ask me, send me an email, go to my website at luminousliving.ca. You can send me a message there. If you have friends who are maybe in this situation, please feel free to share this video with anybody who you think would benefit. And if you'd like a free coaching call, you can get in contact with me at my website as well. I do a free 50-minute complimentary coaching call to see if we will work well together and get your relationships to a place where you are truly fulfilled with yourself and with others. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.